Hi! Сегодня я расскажу вам про знакомство между моим мужем и моими родителями. Изначально я вообще не знакомила своих родителей со своим мужем и познакомила их только на свадьбе. На нашей свадьбе с мужем. Я не брала одобрения вообще на отношения и на свадьбу у своих родителей, потому что посчитала, что это моя жизнь и я должна сама решать, как поступить. Поэтому за 2 недели до свадьбы я сказала родителям: вы приглашены на мою свадьбу. Конечно, они были в шоке, и родители очень сильно волновались перед свадьбой. Они пришли туда и увидели моего жениха, и только в тот момент они познакомились. Это было немножко странно. Моя семья хорошо общается с моим мужем, так же, как и его семья общается со мной хорошо. У нас не было никаких конфликтов в этом плане. На данный момент я состою в браке уже целый год и скоро перееду в Конго к своему мужу. И мы довольно-таки очень счастливы. Если вы думаете, что я сумасшедшая, нет, я просто рисковый человек. Как говорится в России, кто не рискует, тот не пьет шампанского. Всем спасибо за внимание и пока!
So when I first told my parents about my now husband, who's French-Canadian, it was difficult initially because I shared this information with them while they were in India and I was in Canada due to the pandemic. So it came as a shock. I think they had a little bit of trouble processing it, but it kind of changed the moment that they spoke to him. I saw a sudden shift in attitude the moment that occurred. So sometimes it's just a matter of, answering the questions they have, getting to the core of what their concerns may be, and just introducing the person that could just change the perspective completely. So yes, there was a bit of a shock. It took a little bit of time, but we are now happily married with a great relationship with both sets of parents, both mine and his. So, yeah.
I think my mother always knew that I will be married someone outside of my country, and most probably to an Indian, because I have been fascinated by Indian culture since my childhood. When she met my husband for the first time, she really liked him, because she could see that he's a serious and responsible person. But when I told her that we really want to be together, after our first meeting in person, she was pretty skeptical about this relationship. She really thought that we need more time to know each other better before taking this important step of our lives. So here we are now, married almost for 19 years and having 2 adorable kids, and my mother often tells me that I made the right decision by following my heart and intuition.
Hi, my name is Alexandra, I'm Russian and my husband is Indian. Well, the question is, what was the reaction of our parents towards our friendship and marriage? Well, I would tell you that it was not a surprise for my parents, because when we started just to be friends in 2018, I told a lot about him to my parents, that he was just a kind, a nice person, very talkative, very smart. And from time to time they also used to talk via mobile, like my husband and my mom. And from those time my mom was pretty sure that he was a nice person. Just really, sometimes you feel that the person is nice. And after I told her that we are planning to date and then to get married, of course for her it was not a surprise. Yeah, she was just pretty sure that I made a right choice in my life, and I really did. Well, and also my husband, he's from quite traditional family. I think for his family it was quite surprising that he's getting married with the foreigner. But in total, in general, everything's fine as of now. We're really having a great relationship with my husband's relatives and parents. Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for attention. Bye.
I come from a very understanding family and broad understanding, and so it wasn't a difficult thing when I told him that I was going to be with someone that's wide. It wasn't a problem at all. because they understood the concept of love. You don't know who you fall in love with. You don't know where they are, and that's how it is. So when I told them, it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't any huge deal, and even when visited home, it wasn't a problem at all. So that's how they took it.
So it's the same for me. My parents, they were really appreciative. I'm grown up in a home where we are really tolerant, and I was from my childhood on surrounded by people from different countries, different cultures and races. So that they were happy with that. That's not a big deal.